it was chaos. So many different emotions, and everything just happened so quickly. I walked off court, straight away. Went to do some recovery. Probably got to talk to my team for about like 5-10 minutes, and then I had to go shower. I had to go do media, and it was just crazy. We afterwards had to try to make dinner because everything was closing at 10. We rushed there. We finally got there, and then that's probably when we all sat down and just enjoyed a great dinner, with my team and my mates. It was great.
And I heard Instagram blew up for you. Tell me about that.
Yeah, look, my phone started to blow up after the match. Instagram, Twitter, just lots of new followers. It was crazy. I honestly couldn't believe it.
And you come into the match ranked outside the top 200, playing against Miloš, former world number 3 and Wimbledon finalist, but he's on the comeback trail from injury. Did you think that you had a chance to win?
Well, I think every match you play, you've got to have some belief that you can win that match, because if not, what's the point of stepping on court? But saying that, I was going to go out there and try to play my game, try to have fun out there and give it my all, and ended up playing a great match, had my chances, took care of them, and played an unbelievable match to get the biggest win of my career.
Now, you're not an overly big guy physically. How do you compete against a big guy like Miloš and other, 6'3", 6'4" or taller players on the tour? What's your plan of attack?
Well, you got to adapt to every single circumstance. Out on the tennis court, there's a lot of different ways you can try and take time away from your opponent, or a lot of variety. There's a lot of different ways to get into a match. So me not being as big and as tall as other guys, or having as many weapons, I try to use my speed and footwork to take time away and just be very solid and have that sort of variety to bring in to these big guys.
I know it's an inspiration to have Leighton in your box. In addition to just his presence and having him there, what does he do? Does he help you scout opponents, come up with game plans?
Yeah, for sure. He does a lot, and he helps me in so many different aspects of my game, and it's just great to have him out here. He's obviously experienced everything you can experience on a tennis court, and he helps me deal with all these different types of scenarios. So I'm, really thankful for all the support he has given me, and it's just great.
I know it's very early in the season, but this is a great step towards hopefully the next Gen ATP Finals in Milan. What have you heard about that tournament, and is that a goal this year?
Oh, for sure. It's still very early, as you said, but I'm just focusing match by match, point by point. Don't really want to get too ahead of myself. It's at the end of the day, it's tennis, so anything can happen on any given day. I just want to give myself the best opportunity I can to play good tennis.
And finally, you're now in a situation playing for a spot in the semi-final of an ATP World Tour 250 event against another young player who's ranked outside the top 150 in Michael Mmoh. Does this all just feel a little surreal at the moment that this is happening?
Well, it's another tennis match. He's had some great wins to be there. I've had some wins to be where I am. So we're both going to go out there and have a good battle. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be fun, and can't wait to get out there and play in front of that crowd again.